For today, I'm going to be doing a different approach than what I'm used to doing with my other videos. I'm going to go through each video that I've made in the past, and I will take specific questions that people have asked and I will answer them today. There might be some about myself, or it's going to be about just hair questions in general. I might have already made some videos on the questions that are being asked, but I will just go through it briefly just to give any closure on these questions that people might have, and we will go from there.
And it goes a little something like
The first question that I came across is, how did you get rid of the mullet? It's actually a good question. I remember when I grew my hair out the first time, I never got any trims and it looked like I had a mullet. If you don't get trims, the back of your hair will be longer than everywhere else. It's just how it is, and eventually it will look like a mullet. So to not have your hair looking like a mullet, you just go to your hairdresser and they will cut off length off the back of your hair. It'll feel counterintuitive because you're trying to grow your hair out, but they're taking off so much length. Again, it's necessary though. You have to do it so it doesn't look like you're growing out a long mullet. So to avoid it, just get your hair trimmed every 3 to 4 months and you will be just fine. Okay, so Literally Trash asked me, do you use anything to straighten the front of your hair, or is it naturally straight? It's a good question. My hair on the front and top is just naturally straight. If you look at it here, you can just see clearly there's just no curl to it. I don't know why it does that. It's just how my hair is. The back of my head and the sides, they're super curly, and yeah, that's just how it is. I don't get my hair cut a certain way or do anything like that. It's just how my hair grows. Another question asked by Bosnian Bloke, how frequently do you shampoo your hair, or do you not shampoo it at all? I actually shampoo my hair once every 3 to 5 days. It just depends how much I'm sweating throughout each day, and I just go by feel if it should be shampooed or not. If my hair feels super heavy, or if it's just like strands are sticking together and it just looks kind of clumpy, then I will shampoo my hair. I made a video on how I wash my hair, so if you're very interested to see what I do, you can check it out. But yeah, that's how I go about it. A question asked by Infernal, does staying hydrated help with hair growth? Yes, it absolutely does, but also does getting the right nutrients as well as sunlight or vitamin D. As long as you're getting the right vitamins and minerals and nutrients from your diet and staying hydrated, and also making sure you're taking proper care of your hair, not coloring your hair too much, getting proper trims, washing it periodically. Doing all that stuff will help your hair growth. It's just going to take some responsibility and a little bit of research and making sure you're doing all the right steps that you can to maintain proper hair growth. Another common question that is asked on my videos but is not hair related, but I'm just doing a general Q&A video, so I thought I'd throw it in there anyways, and it is, how tall are you? I am 6'1", and I'll also throw in my weight because people for some reason love to ask that too, and I weigh about 190 pounds. Paul Lay asks, is that natural curl or perms? My hair is naturally this curly. My hair never actually used to be curly when I was younger. It was just kind of wavy, but still pretty straight. And then once I got to around the age of like 15, 16 and older, my hair just started to progressively get curlier. And all the way up until now, it's just gotten curlier. And I don't know why, but I'm okay with it. I don't mind it. But yeah, that's just how my hair is. Omar asks, any products or conditioners that you used? I do use conditioner every time I wash my hair. So every time you are shampooing, make sure you use conditioner, just because if you just use shampoo, it strips away your natural oils and it can leave your hair brittle and dry, and it can lead to a lot of damage. So putting conditioner in will at least help your hair stay healthy, because it'll try and replicate the natural oils that your hair normally has. Oh, and products. I actually don't use any products. Like throughout growing my hair, I'd use products sometimes, like I'd use argan oil or Moroccan oil. Sometimes I would use leave-in conditioner if I had it. But for like the last, I don't know, probably 6 months, I just have done absolutely nothing. I just wash my hair, let it dry naturally, and I go from there. Arsh asks, you must have seen significant hair fall, right? I did. I actually made a video on this, of how much hair I lost in a full day. It's a lot. It's significant. You're not going bald. You just shed a lot of hair throughout the day. It's completely normal. So yeah, that's it. How do you style your hair to make the top stay up? And I assume you're just saying like this, how my hair is not falling flat into my face. I will say once it gets to a certain length, it definitely is a lot easier just to stay back in general. But what I usually do as soon as I get out of the shower while my hair is still wet, I will just simply run my hands and fingers through my hair, and I'll make sure that my hair is just pulled back like this while it's wet. And then I'll just let it, without touching it or anything, I just let it dry while it's sitting back. And it will eventually just dry and my bangs will just hold up like this and it won't go back. I don't use a blow dryer or a brush or anything no product to try and make it stay up. It just naturally does this, so I think anybody can do it. Sir, which shampoo is best to grow our hair long? Well, it's not going to be a specific brand because there's going to be so many that will be effective for helping your hair stay healthy. You just need to avoid sulfate-filled shampoos, and how I recommend that is that you would go to a salon rather than going to a pharmacy. Just any pharmacy will sell pretty cheap shampoo that just isn't that quality. Again, with shampoo, what you pay for is what you get. So go to a salon, ask an actual stylist about sulfate-free shampoo. They will guide you in the right direction and tell you what's best for your hair health. I was wondering, when your hair was shorter, was it straight or looked kind of straight, or was it always wavy or curly? A little bit of both. I will post a photo and you can observe yourself. How did you get buff over the years though? I'm not buff. I'm pretty lean. I'm like in pretty active shape, I guess. I eat actually pretty strict, you could say. Like I'll still indulge in good food here and there, but for the most part I eat pretty clean foods. I follow a workout routine. COVID's definitely held me back a lot with gyms being closed, so I've been a lot less active lately. But I typically work out 5 to 6 days a week, 4 if I'm technically being lazy. So that's how I've maintained my health anyways. What is my nationality and where do I live? I am from Canada. Did you start from a buzz cut? I did not. My hair was an undercut. So the back of my head and the sides were kind of like a buzz cut. They were shaved right down, but the top of my hair was quite long. But it was also bleached blonde, so it actually kind of was like I started from a buzz cut actually. I will post a photo of what it looked like when I decided that I wanted to grow my hair out. What about dandruff and hair fall? Did you suffer from that? I already talked about hair fall and it was significant. And dandruff, yeah, I definitely have dealt with dandruff in my time. It really depends. It's all about, for me, washing my hair. If I am not washing frequent enough, or washing too much too. But I definitely notice if I let my scalp get way too oily, I notice dandruff way more. So I basically just have to keep on top of washing my hair every 4 days and conditioning significantly and making sure my scalp just isn't getting dry. And it helps me avoid getting dandruff anyways. I came across this comment and it says, can you do more videos about like anything? Just vlog. We need more vids. And I thought that was pretty cool to hear. I am interested in making even more videos aside from hair. Just if anyone's curious about like my life or what I do, exercise, fashion, literally anything. So I'm basically just posting this comment because I'd like to hear from you guys. If you wouldn't mind seeing anything other than hair, just let me know in the comments down below. Those were all the significant questions that I found through my videos, so I hope it helps. If there is anything that I missed, feel free to comment it and I will reply to you as soon as I can. And if there's any other kind of video suggestions you have, like I've said already, please let me know down below. I will keep working on trying to put out videos for the future though. And yeah, I appreciate you guys watching this. I'll catch you guys in the next one.